Come on, Final Lionel. The only true way out is through the ceiling. And you're pretending like you didn't know that. It's disingenuous and I'd like you to stop. Those were just flames. They weren't ways around at all. There's simple ethical concerns I can have about monkeys tonight. Have I been sneaky around them? I've sneaked. You yourself shall never know anyone was here. I shall fight only your simian friends. They've got all little hats on. Which is fun and they're kicking me! Some of the monkeys are lethal. Oh, if you don't want them to stop, you shouldn't tell them to. But I do want them to stop, so I don't know why I even really said that. Any other monkeys? Monkey, monkey, monkey. Right, well, we're not in quite the position I'd like to be going into this, but what if... Nah, I don't need to waste other items on this. I was close. Looking for secrets in your throat again, but I didn't find any. Maybe it is time for me to just accept that they're not in there. Do my runaway attack. You need to dodge a lot. Alright, I'll take your word for that. Seems like something that would be considered unfair, but... no. Ooh! Oh no, don't make trees make me not look at him. How else am I meant to see him and therefore fight him with my sword? Making it so hard, making it so difficult to bloody... you're doing it twice. Did he take another sip from his drink that I didn't see? He's breathing poison. Just a regular type block tends to be better, honestly. Because he doesn't go straight into another attack. You're trying to hug trees, but it won't hurt me if you do that. So it's pointless. If indeed the fight was your concern. I don't like what it's doing, which is making it... It's too many usages of Mr. Boost. I did not think I would have trouble with this. He pushes me and he poisons me at once. Go away. Oh, drink, the idiot. You don't need to do anything. Because I am in fact the secret wanderer of the Seven. You've got bags on your back. Are they just severed heads? I feel like I made that observation with the last guy. I didn't realise it was a thing you all did. Are you head hunters of a sort? Were the monkeys having you assassinate people? I think you've maybe been in the forest too long, mate. You're taking contracts from monkeys. Granted, they can wield swords and have hats on. But, you know. Do they have money? Are they paying you? Are they just giving you grapefruits? What's going on? Oh, grapefruit assassin for hire. Please let me get away. If either of us takes a hit, we're essentially fucked. Yes! Go! Yes! Alright. That was more of just about everything than it needed to be. But at least we got a bloody fistful of ash now as well. Don't enough make you think. Mostly about how much of your life has just been wasted getting ash from monkey assassins. Still, you never know. Maybe Ash will... Very spooky experience, almost falling down a ravine. Well, I did fall down the ravine, I just expected it to hurt me in some way, which it kind of didn't. But you've got spooky trees, haven't you? Curious. Well, what now? Buckaroo Gem? Are you going to run away, or are you going to... I was convinced that there was... Ah, there's the fun thing that we need. If we had left it too late to go down here, there'd be ghosts stopping us right about this point. And the ghosts can honestly be a pain. So we've avoided them instead of fighting them, which is what I like to do with ghosts. Do we just jump down? I think there's a secret boy. There's a secret boy, look! Can we grapple back up here? Because we'd be fighting a secret boy with... Shit! Well, I've made myself an idiot. Well, hopefully the secret boy now forgets that I'm here and we can, you know, move past the whole thing. Wouldn't that be a world, eh? Skills. I only need one more skill to get you. Oh, 6, 7. Yeah, no, it's not. Because that'll be more useful to us, to be honest. Because this'll just never get used, but we will at least see Simon slide down a sort of ramp that he's made. And it's difficult to fault that at the end of the day, so... Now what I want to be careful of is dogs. Because sometimes there are some. And I've never been sure where. Where are dogs tonight? Ooh. Hello. Another one of these. With a bucket of rotten tomatoes. Hmm. Spooky. Purple gourd. Dragon spring sake. Fish! Fish scales. Right. If we sell all of our money, what can that get us? I think this realistically is something we want to prioritise, but then we can't afford any fish scales. And a lovely drink. Tasty drink for you to have. And thank you, creepy fish scale merchant. I want to jump up. I want to do jumpy spring. There we go. Now is always near me, and you shall never see the light of day. There's dogs shouting. How did the dogs know to shout at me? These are the dogs I was worried about. And they all just sort of knew I was here. Ooh, where did you throw that? Try again, there we go. Well, this is the dog world, where dogs know to come for you. They overlook the secret mystery land. I don't remember any of this. What are you? All that for a light coin purse. Any more secret dogs want to come out of the woodwork? If an entire dog came out of the woodwork, that'd be troubling to watch. It's unnatural. You'd be left wondering... Piss off. Where's the man? The man's got... What are you having a jog about? How do you know I'm here ever? I was gonna get surprises at you, but you had dogs instead. You had dogs and weren't shocked. No, you're not gonna leave in time for me to even accomplish anything. Oh, I don't want to revive dogs. Maybe I just go down where you're supposed to fight him. I'll come a bit further out. Do you want to be fought down here? This is a bit more open than I remember. Sort of fishy forget-me-nots. You seem to have just left. There you are now. You're gonna, like, stop hitting me at all? No. Sometimes there's just a man. Sometimes there's just a man and he stops you. Oh, and you're taking me further away from my bonuses every second of every minute. How many fish scales have we actually got? 3, it's probably not enough. Not got the right rot essences. Monkey balls. How do you know? How do you know after one dog has died? God's sake. He's the one dog death knowledge boy. Frankly, it's weird. Don't tell me all of your dogs are gonna happen. Get away from me at all times. I couldn't see, I couldn't think. I forgot everything that was happening in that moment. Oh, he does too, I forgot. And he does that as well. Why am I having such a bad time with him now? I used to be able to manage these quite decently towards the end. How do you move that quick? Oh, there's no point looking for prawns now. Stop all this. No, and then the dog knows. The dog always just knows. It's insufferable. He's going back. Don't have even the faintest idea. What are you doing? He's throwing knives at a shopkeeper! You're never gonna let me just have a quiet day, are you? This terrible man is trying to get me to buy his house. And to be honest, I don't really want it. There are various reasons for that. There's damp, there's dogs that he knows about forever. Could you not do any of this at all? Particularly not when I'm the protagonist of the video game. That was about to happen. Well, now you've made men... I'm not dealing with men as well. What a weird nightmare. A weird nightmare of worlds. Right, you pillock. It's time to have cheese. And if you don't want any, or you're lactose intolerant, then you should have thought about that before you made your dogs have me make difficulties to fight you with. Because I don't remember asking you to. Alright. That was a decision you made on your own. I forgot it wasn't... That one's jumpy. Stop all of your movements. Become motionless, like a stone statue of a frog, or a pomegranate that has not been put on wheels. I pressed the wrong button. That one was unblockable. I hadn't recovered from my previous blunder. Are you alright? You just seem to be sort of... Alright. Now he does come back, I think, if you use the rest machine, but the good news is we never have to go down that way again, I don't think, so... So I will rest. Nobody ever thinks about the difficulties I might have when men with dogs hide near the river where they're hard to get to. It's the secret truth of this country is the dog river conspiracy. Guess we're dealing with them next. Look forward to that.